Good morning. Vacation is over and I am back and I'm excited about it. It's time. It's the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Time for you to get lamp. Coming up on today's show, 99 and a half things that a woman needs from her man. Guess what? We're going to digest and talk about it. Also, I have a special little co-host that's going to be here with me today for a little while. We're having a great day. It's time to get lamp. It's the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Coffee cups up. Your pinkies are out. Good morning. Here we go.
Jeffrey Lampkin.
Everybody get up. Say what? Everybody get up. Come on.
Lamp. With Jeffrey Lampkin. Motivation, inspiration, educating new revelation. Lamp. With Jeffrey Lampkin.
Entertainment just for you.
Jeffrey
Smiling out because God loves you.
Get lamp. With Jeffrey Lampkin.
Somebody turn the lamp on. All right, it's time for entertainment tea, and I'm going to spill it. Look, I don't have a lot of time, so I need to get right to it so 99 and a half things can make sure it's completed for you. First of all, here we go. While we were out, of course, Trayvon Martin, that situation happened. I'm going to talk about that at a later date. Trust me, I'm going to give it all the time that it needs. Of course, we've already talked about Paula Deen, but there's another story about someone using the N-word. Here we go. Philadelphia Eagles star Riley Cooper. So Riley Cooper used the N-word. Apparently, this is what happened. He was at a Kenny Chesney concert. So imagine it, picture it like they say on Golden Girls, right? So they're at the Kenny Chesney concert, everybody's hanging and they're living it up and they doing it, hey, oh, in a tonky wonky wonky wonky, and they're getting it in. All right, next thing you know, there's some strife, some beef starts happening. Security! Did someone just call security? Security runs over and they start trying to, clear out the brawl. Of course, there was some drinking and stuff going on. Next thing you know, Riley gets across the fence and he says, you know what? I'll fight all those. And he uses the N-word over there. That's what he said. And this is not allegedly. It was caught on video. Now, here's what blows me about the entire situation. So first of all, you use the N-word and you use it in a fit of rage and anger. And now he's apologizing and saying he's deeply embarrassed. Are you embarrassed, Riley, because you got caught saying, or do you really truly regret that you actually said the N-word? That's number one. Number two, when he apologized, they come out and say, Michael Vick. Why are we using Michael Vick? Was it because he was convicted about the whole dog scandal, so we want to use him and be like, or is it because he's black? I'm trying to understand it. And you know me, I keep it real. So you say, well, I apologize to Michael Vick. Apologize for what? For using the word? But in the moment, in the heat of rage, because they say that in the heat of rage, that's when the truth comes out, right? And so he said this, and I'm just curious to wonder what, I don't know. I have no more time. My time is run out, but listen. Keep it right here. We're going to talk about 99 and a half things. We're going to come back to this story. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Of course, on Twitter at Jeffrey Lampkin and on Facebook at Jeffrey Lampkin as well. I can't add any more friends, but you can follow me and trust me, it will be the ride of your life. Keep it right here. We're coming back. Coffee cups up. Your pinkies are out. You've been Lamp. Good morning.
Kennan & Graves is a proud sponsor of the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Located at 1837 Wilson Road in Newberry, Kennan & Graves has the perfect certified used car for you. Their extensive inventory has something in every price range, and they can get everyone financed, regardless of credit. All cars come with a warranty to give you the peace of mind you deserve. Come see Steve and Reggie and find your new car at Kennan & Graves. Go see Dr. Terrence Tyndall at Jerome & Company. Don't worry, ladies. They carry women's clothing too, so you can look your best every day. For beautiful casual and dress attire for men and ladies, go to the Columbia style leader, Jerome & Company.
Jeffrey Lampkin.
Good morning, and we're back here on the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Listen, put your coffee cups down right now. I know entertainment news just took y'all, it took me too, but listen, we're going to happier moments and happier times. I'm excited because, of course, I was off on vacation, but I'm back, and I've met some fans along the way who say, you know what, I love the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Really? I love it too, right? Let's talk about it. I'm excited this morning that I have little Miss Dominique here with me this morning. Good morning, Dominique.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm good.
How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Smile for me. There we go. Yes, I love it. Get excited about it. So listen, Dominique, so I got this letter from Deanna Booker. Good morning, Deanna, who said that one of your favorite shows was the Jeffrey Lampkin show. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes, that makes me excited. What do you like about the Jeffrey Lampkin show?
I just like to watch it with my mom.
You watch it with moms? Does she cook breakfast for you in the morning when y'all watch the Jeffrey Lampkin show?
No.
Oh, make sure she cooks some breakfast. Tell her to put some pancakes, a little bit of bacon. Mom's is over there in the corner, but I'm going to let Moms just sit off for now. But listen, tell her to cook some pancakes, some bacon, make it good. You like pancakes?
Yes.
That makes me excited about it. So you're a 4th grader
Yes.
at Lake Carolina
That's right.
Elementary School. What do you like about school?
I like math.
Okay.
Because we get to like play fun math games.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that makes you kind of happy when you get to do all the. Do y'all do the one where you were doing like the addition and subtraction and you would actually go around the room and kind of, like,
yeah.
for real? I would do that too. I got excited about it because I felt like it was a competition and I hopefully wanted to win. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a hairstylist.
Oh, you want to do hair?
Yes,
Let
sir.
me find out. We got a future beautician in the house. It's about it. That makes me excited. And what do you like about like just hair? You like doing like different hairstyles and stuff?
Yes.
Because I see you got your hair like different now. You got the bow in the top and you just so coordinated. You like fashion and style?
Yes, sir.
Who puts your style together? Mommy, or you kind of tell her what you want her to do?
We kind of do it together.
Yeah. Listen there, somebody better talk about collaboration. Oh, if the church could work together, the great things that would happen. She said we do it together. Love the bracelet and everything, love it. So school year is coming up. What is the one thing you're excited about for the school year this year?
To get to meet new friends.
Okay, meeting new people, that makes you happy? I love it, I'm excited. I'm so glad that you're a fan of the show and I'm glad that you're doing great things. You don't get in trouble in school, right?
No, sir.
Very good, that's a good thing. Always make sure you're doing a great thing. Now, you're a member of what church?
Perfecting Faith.
Okay, and that's in Columbia.
Yes.
Okay, Perfecting Faith in Columbia. And who is your pastor?
Pastor Warren D. Robinson.
You better, she said that full name. She said, Pastor Warren D. Robinson. You better say that full name like you know you're right. I'm excited about it. Now, one more thing. A little birdie told me that you know the Jeffrey Lampkin theme song.
Yes.
That is correct. Are you going to sing a piece for the viewers this morning?
Yes, sir.
Because I think they want to hear it. I got to sing with you or you going to sing it alone? You
I'll
got
sing
it?
it alone.
You singing along? Look, honey, we got soloists in the house. I'm ready for it. Ready? I'm going to just do the intro and then I'm going to let you go. 5, 6, 7. Here we go.
Lamp, 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 lamp. The Jeffrey Lampkin.
Everybody get
The
up.
Jeffrey Lampkin.
Everybody get up.
The lamp, 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 lamp. The Jeffrey Lampkin.
Inspiration, motivation, dedication, revelation.
Lamp, 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 lamp,
Dun,
lamp.
dun, dun, dun.
The Jeffrey Lampkin.
Everybody get up. Everybody get up.
Lamp, 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 lamp. The
With
Jeffrey Lampkin.
You better sing up in here this morning. I am excited. You have made my day. I'm excited. You know what? Thank you so much. And let me tell you, we got something special for you doing all of the awesome things that you're doing. On behalf of the staff of the Jeffrey Lampkin Show, we have a gift card that's going to give you a week's worth of McDonald's. You should get excited. Go ahead and lift your hands right there. Lift your She got excited about it. You better lift your hands for McDonald's. Yes, we're going to make sure that mother gets that for you. Thank you so much. Keep doing great things and keep being the awesome young lady that you are, okay?
Thank you.
Y'all keep it right here. We got more happening here on the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. And it's time, listen, go ahead, eat your grits, put your stockings on real quick. I know you're getting dressed for church, but when you come back, Elder Rashawn Wilson is in the house, and he's telling you about 99 and a half things. 99 and a half won't do, right? Let's talk about it. Stay right here. Coffee cups up. Your pinkies are out. Good morning.
Jeffrey Lampkin. Jeffrey Lampkin.
Good morning, and we're back here on the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Listen, put your coffee cups down right now. I need all men, calling all women, gather around the television right now. It's about to get real. What are you talking about, Jeffrey? I'm glad you asked. So, of course, while I've been on my vacation, I've done a little bit of eating, can't you tell? Right. And I've also done a little bit of singing, and I've done a little bit of reading. So thank you so much to the loyal viewers who are always sending in material and saying, hey, read this. And I had some friends who said, Jeffrey, there's a book that you need to read. Got in contact, made contact with the author. He sent me the book. I began to read it. Sometimes when I'm reading books, as everyone knows, I have attention deficit disorder. It just goes one way, goes out the other. But this book captivated my attention, and I don't know if it's because of where I'm at in my life right now, but 99 and a half things a woman needs from her man. Elder Rashawn Wilson, and guess what? He's here this morning, and I'm excited more about it. Good morning, Elder.
Good morning,
How
sir.
are you this morning?
I am amazing. I'm awesome.
I am excited that you're here. I don't know what to do with myself right now because I have so many questions after reading this book. And we're going to bring your wife on in the second half because she has to be part of the inspiration for this book. Let's talk about it. 99 and a half things a woman needs from her man. How did you come to that?
Well, first of all, Jeffrey, let me thank you for having me on the show. It's such an honor and a privilege to be here, not only in the capital of the Palmetto State, but to be here on the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. I want to say that most of the self-help relationship books target the woman as if she is the only individual in the relationship. Though sometimes the book is written for men, it's written to women. Right. So most women have already read or have already heard how to get a man to cook, how to get a man to mow the lawn, how to get a man to run the vacuum instead of running his mouth. And consequently, men are left out. Right. So I wanted to write a book that was able to target both men and women. And so I penned this literary work so that men will understand exactly what our women needs from us, and women will be able to effectively articulate what they need to their man.
You know what was so ironic? When the book first came to me and they were talking about, I said, okay, so this is going to be another one of these Steve Harvey books, thinking that, what is the book? The Steve Harvey book. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. Go with me this morning. So I thought it was going to be another Steve Harvey book where it's going to be like women going to get on the bandwagon and you need to find out and blah, blah, blah. But it's a different perspective from what Steve has, but it's ultimately geared towards helping the man.
Absolutely.
So when you got to this conclusion, like, how did you come up with the information? Cause I understand you're a man, so of course you're going to give your opinion, but if you read the book, y'all, it's just very ironic. Reading the book, it comes from a place of, this is what the man needs to do, and this is the man telling you, yo, dog, this is what I need you to do, this is how you need to do it, and I promise you'll be successful. But for some reason, it has this underlying connotation of a woman talking. Is this your wife?
Well, it is actually the voice of several hundred women. I took the time over the course of maybe 2 to 3 years, and I actually surveyed about 4,000 women. Over the course of 2 to 3 years, and they were women from different relationship statuses: single, married, divorced, separated, widowed. They were from different racial backgrounds, different culture, different geographical locations, and of course, tailored with a splash of my own personality, I was able to compile all that women sense but don't know how to say. So most of the time when a woman gets with her homegirls and her sisters and she's at a restaurant, she's like, George is a good guy, but something is missing. I can't put my hand on it. And that's true. She can sense that something is missing, but she doesn't know how to effectively say it. And so I decided to take all that women had suggested to me that they need, of course, and with my personal experiences from relationships that have gone bad, and then, of course, my wife now. And then I compiled all of the information in this literary work, and it is gotten amazing reviews so far.
It is truly outstanding. That's one thing I can say about this book. This book is absolutely outstanding. And what I love is that you break it down into 99 and a half things. And let me tell you, when you first hear it, you hear 99 and a half things, and it's like, I got to read through 99 and a half. But when you start, it's a page turner. So you're literally turning the page, and you're going from one thing to the next. Praise in public, protest in private, love, faithfulness. And you're just going, y'all see I have my pages marked because there are certain things we're going to talk about. And you become very open and very real in the book about how men need to be towards women. Let me ask you this question. Do you find that there are a lot of men who do not treat women the proper way, the right way? And if they don't, is it because of a lack of knowledge, or is it just because of the male psyche?
Well, that's what I submit in the book. I do not believe that every man is trifling. And contrary to popular belief, I do not believe that every man is a dog.
Come on, somebody.
I
Amen
believe
right there.
that there are some men that are ignorant, not from a negative perspective of the word ignorance, but simply they do not know what to do. You know, we're living in a society where men are absent from the homes, absent from the communities, even absent from churches. You can go to Walmart this afternoon and you'll see that there are more women there than men. So consequently, the younger generation, we're being raised up without a male figure, without a mentor to teach us how to treat a woman, teach us how to respect a woman. I learned through trial and error. I just happened to have, you know, I was lucky enough and fortunate and blessed enough to have a woman to stick by my side through all of the trials and all of the errors.
She stayed right there through your mess. Listen, we're going to commercial break because, see, I want to understand. I want to break this thing down, and I want to cover some of the topics in the book that you really like hit home on. And then we want to meet part of the inspiration behind this book and one of the voices of this book, which is your First Lady, Sean. So listen, keep it right here. I know y'all are ready to digest this book, but if you got to get dressed for church, put your usher uniform on. It's first Sunday. Somebody need to be dressed in white. We'll be right back. More happening on the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Good morning.
Jeffrey Lampkin.
Exceptional women know where to shop for shoes when an everyday look won't do. At Kicks Lady Shoes, you'll find the latest fashions at prices you can afford. Shop the new Flirty Find shoes, all priced under $100. Whether you're looking for career wear, comfortable shoes, or fun, pretty spring fashions, you'll find the largest selection of shoes and purses at Kicks Lady Shoes. And when you shop at Kicks Lady Shoes, you keep your money here in Columbia with a locally owned business. Shop us today on Divine Street and like us on Facebook.
Jeffrey Lampkin.
Good morning. We're back here on the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Listen, put your coffee cups down. I know you're getting dressed for church. You're almost about to get there. But before you do, let's have a little church in the studio because we're talking about relationships. 99 and a half things with Elder Rashawn Wilson. And of course, I told you before the break that his wife was going to be here, who is one of the inspirations and the voices, just part of the voice for the book, we're going to say. First Lady Sean. Hi, First Lady.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
First of all, let me tell you, y'all, she is absolutely beautiful. You are beautiful. To God, I bet you just wake up every morning and say, to God be the glory. Yes, Lord. Get excited about it. First Lady, so your husband decides that he's going to write a book, 99 and a half things, and this was over a 3 to 4 year span. So he placed the vision and he said, you know what, this is what I'm going to do, and he begins to do this research for this book. What was going through your mind?
That's a lot of ladies. But
Understandable.
yeah, it was, I just figured everything would work out.
Right.
So it did.
Getting a lot of information.
A lot of responses. So.
And what was that like for you when they would come in? Now, let me ask you this question, because I know women. Women will come in and then the email will come and the lady will be like, check, he should buy me flowers. Buy you flowers, he should do X, Y, and Z. So was there moments where you'll be like wondering, where are they getting these responses from?
No, he remained very open. So, and I was open to the process as much as I could be.
Okay. What was it like when the project was finished? Because I'm sure he gave you the book and say, here, read it. What was it like when you read it from cover to cover? What was that moment like?
It was breathtaking. It was a masterpiece to me. I think one of the first things I told him was, it's a bestseller.
It is.
Yes.
It really is. So you agree with a lot of the stuff in this book?
I 103% agree.
103. Three is for one, for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Come on, somebody. Yeah, amen, Walls.
Oh, yes,
Let's talk about
agree.
it. Let's break this book down real quick because there were some moments in this book that really made me excited. You said 99 and a half things, and one of my favorite parts was number 65. And number 65, you said a whole lot of women look for the what in a man. And nothing is wrong with that, but I would just like to suggest that a real man already has a what. She simply needs a man that has a how.
Right. Women desire a man with a plan.
Okay.
And it's very important. There was once a saying that said that if you fail to plan, then you plan
to fail. Come on,
And
somebody.
so when a woman wants, whenever a woman meets a man, her desire is to have her future secured.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter where he is. Not for a real woman. She's not concerned about where he is as far as the natural things as it relates to things that she can do for herself. Because when a woman is completely confident and assertive, she has her own house already.
Right.
She's driving her own car. She can make her own money. She wants to know 10 years from now, do you have a plan?
Right.
Even if it's buying a lawnmower and hiring yourself, how are we going to make it? Because after we get up from up under these sheets, there's some bills that have to be paid.
Come on, somebody.
And she wants to know, does he have a how? We already know the what, but do you have a how?
Do you have a how? Is there a plan? You giving it to me? I'm excited. Let me keep going, y'all. I got to get parts of this book. Number 81, originality. You said in the book, when a couple comes together, they often bring two totally different mindsets, two totally different backgrounds, and two totally different baskets of traditions. In the beginning of my marriage, my wife and I had a few times when we clashed during the holiday seasons. We got married on December 31st, so we had almost a year to prepare for all the major holidays like Christmas and Thanksgiving. Well, she and I automatically knew we would be spending Valentine's Day together, but soon we ran into Mother's Day. We had to take into consideration several things. So let's talk about that. How did you all work that out? Because Mother's Day is coming. You have a mother.
Right.
She has a mother. So is it okay to go to events separate?
Well,
hold right there. Hold right there. Let me tell you why. Because First Lady face, so did y'all catch that just a while ago? First Lady, is it okay if it's Mother's Day, is it okay for him to go to his mom and you go to your mom?
Per our relationship,
I love per our relationship.
not for every relationship, we would
Okay.
prefer to stick together. And we lucked out by having two wonderful little boys. So, they want to see us together and they want to see the boys together.
What side? Now, you're originally from Charleston. Where are you from, First Lady?
Jersey.
Oh my goodness! So y'all are really into. There's no let's run by mama first here. Let's run by mama first here. So how do y'all do it? Where does it come in at?
Well, several years ago, her family relocated to Columbia. So
Okay.
her family is actually in Columbia.
Okay.
I suggest that, first of all, you have to not only understand the characteristics of the person you want to be with, you have to understand their culture.
Okay.
And when you understand their culture, then you'll understand that there's some things that they may do that may be different from what you would do.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily make it wrong.
Okay.
And you have to focus on your own family traditions. It's nothing that I made up. I just read it. Jesus said, for this cause shall a man leave his mother and father, cleave to his wife, the two will become one flesh. And so while I love my mother, and I'm certain that she loves her mother, and she loves my mom, and I love her mom, but at the same time, as a family, if we can get to them, and you should honor your father and mother, then we do, and we'll go out of our ways to do. But at the same time, we have to establish our own traditions, because I am the emperor of this empire.
Y'all wanted to know why I love this book so much. I'm trying to tell you. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Masculinity, a very subject for me, and let me tell you why. Because one of the things is about me that I'm not the most masculine, hardcore guy. But in your book, you said one of the meanings of the word manly is to be decisive. A woman needs a man to make decisions and take responsibility for the outcome. Also, skipping down to another part of the book, that's why you need to get the book. Being macho does not automatically mean being manly. Manliness involves the positive qualities of decisiveness, strength in one's convictions, confidence, self-reliance, high moral standards, self-discipline, honesty, and integrity. A man who embraces masculinity has the courage to be able to deal with difficulty, pain, or danger without backing away. despite his fear. And I think somewhere in that chapter you went on to talk about how if there's danger in the house or something like that, the man has to be the one to protect. Or that might have been in protection, one of the two. I'm getting it mixed up. But there was that part of being manly. Talk to me about masculinity.
Well, first of all, I disagree with you. I think that you're absolutely masculine. And just as you read, masculinity has nothing to do with the canvas that society has thrown paint on as it relates to this picture that we see. Most of us, when we think of the word masculinity, we think of muscles, we think of abs, we think of somebody walking around with a loud voice, when masculinity has more to do with morals and especially, like I said, decision making. One of the most irritating things for a woman is for her to say, "What shall we do today?" And the guy says, "Well, what do you want to eat today?" It doesn't matter how many muscles you have, that's not being masculine. Masculinity has everything to do with being a moral example, an example to your household, an example of leadership to the community and every area of life.
Because you're the emperor.
Absolutely.
So therefore you have to lead.
Absolutely.
And where he leads,
I follow.
come on, somebody. I am done. Right there. That gave it to me. Listen, first of all, real quick, we got to go. But where can they find the book at?
Well, you can actually log on to my website at www.rashawnwilson.com. All of the information is certainly there on the screen. And I'm telling you, it is a great book. You would love it.
I'm giving away 4 copies. Call me right now. Number at the bottom of the screen, 803-240-8708. Call me right now. The first 4 callers get a copy of 99 and a Half Things a Woman Needs from Her Man, based on a book by Elder Rashawn Wilson. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
having me.
First Lady, God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. I love this couple. I'm excited. Listen, keep it right here. I'm coming with my closing thoughts. Get ready for church. It's time to go. I'm excited about it. More right here, The Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Coffee cups up. Your pinkies are out. Good morning.
Jeffrey Lampkin.
This truck came out the entrance. It didn't yield the right of way. It tore my truck completely up, and the dashboard fell on my knees. The surgeon told me I had broken my neck. I had to have immediate surgery done. I called Leap Law the next day. Leap Law worked with me personally and took control of the situation. I just had total confidence in them that they were on my side 100%.
Go see Dr. Terrence Tyndall at Jerome & Company. Don't worry, ladies. They carry women's clothing too, so you can look your best every day. For beautiful casual and dress attire for men and ladies, go to the Columbia style leader, Jerome & Company.
Jeffrey Lampkin.
Wow, what an amazing show. I had an absolute ball. You could tell I didn't want it to end. First of all, it's so good to be back. I met so many of you while I was on vacation out in Columbia, in Sumter, Manning, Newberry, Kershaw, Camden, all over the place. Good morning to everyone, Orangeburg. Thank you so much for supporting the Jeffrey Lampkin Show. Special thanks to Elder Rashawn and First Lady Shawn Wilson. Thank you so much for coming. Listen, I need everyone to go get this book. This book is so much to me, and I think it's because I'm getting married. It really has just met me in a place right now where I need it, and it's taught me even more. When I already thought I knew everything there was to know about women, it's enlightened me even more. And you know what I'm going to do? Remember, those of you that call, congratulations on your books. And also, I'm going to do some book clubs with this. I'm going to do some book clubs and come around and see you. I got to go. It's church time. Get ready for church. Coffee cups up. Your pinkies are out. You've been lamped. Good morning.
Everybody get up. Come on. Lamp. With Jeffrey Lamp. Motivation, inspiration, educated new revelation. Lamp. With Jeffrey Lamp.
Entertainment just for
With
you.
Jeffrey
Smiling
Lampkin.
out 'cause God loves
Get up and
you.
get lamp. With Jeffrey Lampkin.
Somebody turn the lamp on.